here we go. Okay, now, so we're gonna graph polar equations today, and then we're gonna convert tomorrow, and then Thursday is clash of classes, and everybody's going, I think.
Seven Bell 2?
Wait, what is that? Hold on, time out. I take offense to that.
No, we get to go together though as a group.
You think I'm going down with you? Oh, I'm going to put it. Of course I'm going down with you. Clash of classes.
What is it?
7th and 8th bell.
Can we just leave?
What?
Can we just leave?
No. No, you have to go. You need to have school spirit. Maybe you should go back to Loveland.
What do we even do?
Go back to Loveland.
Oh,
You're going to sit and watch people do weird things. And we'll make fun of them together. It's fine. Because it'll be more fun if I can be involved with it. Because I'll make fun of them with you. I don't think you're going to have to.
Then why were they telling us that we had to pay?
$2. Apparently it's supposed to be $2.
No,
this
it's
is so
$2.
We never have.
All right, here we go. Set. What'd you say? Check.
Buy a ticket. So I could have went to the dollar store.
No, you had to have a ticket for that one.
So why don't we take it for this one?
So you're gonna have little tiny freshmen giving $2 of their hard-earned money, even though they don't need it.
No, I don't think. I can't say anything.
We don't know what's going on. We're doing math.
Okay, let's go. All right, here we go. Equations are going to look R equals, theta equals, and then we'll dive into some thicker ones. So now, if R equals 2, where would I say, if my radius was 2, where would I graph it on my polar coordinate graph? At 2. Now, this means oh, speak up. There was Ozzy. He just walked by. He doesn't like you. Or me. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Okay. All right. So it's telling you at every single angle, R is 2, right? So that means at pi over 6, at pi over 3, at pi over 2, at 2 pi over 3, at 5 pi over 6, at 7 pi over 6, at 4 pi over 3, 3 pi over 2, at 5 pi over 3, at 11 pi over 6. What shape did I just make? Yeah.
So what happens if I skip a line?
I just went to 2. It was labeled. I got yelled at by Courtney and Kaylee. There was aggression coming from that side of the room about how I didn't graph them correctly. Oh, let me fighting words. It's just okay. I can handle it. All right. What about if I say R is negative 4.5? You just do 4.5. Nice circle. So if you ever have an R equals equation where it's just R equals a number, it's just a circle around that radii. Okay? Yes? What are we doing here now? This is theta equals pi over 3. Well, where's pi over 3 on your graph? Right here, right? Is this the same as pi over 3 down here? Now let's talk. If I asked you to graph the point 1, comma, pi over 3. Graph that point on your graph. 1 pi over 3. Hopefully you put it right there. Oh, there he is. Hi. Hi, guys.
Are you mad at me? Huh? You said you were mad at me. Why would I be mad at you?
What are you doing?
Teaching. That's because, here, I have to stop recording. Actually, Ari will appreciate this. He used to sit up here and he used to get all mad because he would come in here and the chairs would be in the way and he'd be like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to steal your car.
Actually, I pulled out the desk because Ario,
Oh, and then, so now he sits back there by himself.
Who's Ari?
She sits right here. She's marching.
What grade is it?
I got some seniors.
Yeah, okay.
I got some juniors and I got
There's like
sophomores.
2 seniors.
That's fine, I feel like.
And I
You still have
sophomore.
for us on our test.
Oh yeah, you guys. This was.
Oh,
yes,
this is the class that you love.
I like this class, but some of you weren't here. Like.
Oh, I'm sure she wasn't here because it was a test day, so Coop wasn't here.
Something about Cooper's.
Yeah, Cooper's just stuck in general.
I mean, I really liked you guys. You were pleasant. And there was one girl who wasn't here. I mean, I'm sorry. There's one girl who's
Aria.
not here right now.
Aria.
I really liked her too.
Oh yes, I came in Monday and she goes, whoever that was, she really, really liked me. I was like,
I
she
liked
just
you
pretends.
all. Yeah, I did pretend. Were you here?
No. No.
Yeah, it was.
He doesn't love him.
No, I don't think you were because I don't feel like I
I don't think I've ever missed this class though.
I don't know, honestly. Coop misses a lot, so she probably wasn't here.
I was here.
You ready?
Next on, this was fun.
Sorry that we,
Dorman said hello. He said, make sure you stop up and see.
Oh.
Really good teaching.
They're taking a walk. I'm jealous. Enjoy your walk. I know. Sorry, Courtney. I didn't. We're gonna blame that on Caleb. What do you need? You're not gonna need that ever again, so don't worry about it.
I'm so glad I'm never gonna have to touch that.
You're never gonna need it ever again. I'm just telling you that somebody asked me yesterday if they will need that when they take their exam, and I was like, probably not. Hint, hint. If I'm not, did I let you use that on a test? Yeah. So if I told you you're probably never gonna need it again, there, G. Remember when I was smart? Okay, now if I ask you to graph this point, how do I graph -1 pi over 3? You go the opposite direction. So I would have come up here, but I would have gone down there, correct? So, stop, Tyler. This whole line is theta equals pi over 3. Okay? So if the theta equals an angle, it's going to be a straight line. Yeah? R equals a number, circle. Theta equals an angle, straight line. What do I have to do on 4? I would add 2 pi. So this is the same as 5 pi over 6. So it's going to look like that. Aria's going to laugh at this video. She's not going to watch it.
I might watch it. Hey,
I think you should. My videos this year are a lot more entertaining because they always happen in this class and I always get off topic.
They were the same way last year, especially with Nate.
Oh, yeah. I did do that with Nate a lot. Mental. Why are you doing that?
Tyler, it's not gay.
Caleb, what are you doing? Why is she mad at you and turned around?
No. It's a little joke thingy though.
Is it really a joke, JT?
Yeah, Caleb's just Caleb.
Whose phone was that?
So much.
How long have you had that?
I just took it. I thought you knew this.
You should have kept it a lot longer.
How did I not notice that?
Yeah, no joke, because it's always in your hands when I'm teaching. You and Caleb. Okay, here we go. Now, difference here. This is where you have to know your unit circle. Keyword is you have to know your unit circle. All right, so this is R equals 2 sine of theta. Now, if theta is 0, what is the sign of 0? Not everybody at once.
I don't remember.
It's 0, right? What is your cheat for sign? 0 max, 0 min, 0? You're going to need those. Okay? So, if sine of 0 is 0, what's 2 times 0? 0. So that's going to be 0. We're going to make kind of a T-chart to get you used to this. All right. Now, the sine of pi over 6. 1/2. What's 2 times 1/2? 1. Does everybody see why I'm multiplying by 2 because I have this here? Okay? Pi over 3. Sine of pi over 3. Radical 3 over 2. When I'm multiplying by 2, so it's just radical 3. The 2's would cancel. Right? Like this?
You know what? At least I guess.
I know. Like they would cancel? Okay, yeah. Okay. Pi over 2. Sine. 0 max. What does max mean? No. It happens at pi. It means 1. 2 times 1 is 2. You said what? Oh, it's high. Yes. Okay. 2 pi over 3. What's my reference angle? Pi over 3. What's the sine of pi over 3? Radical 3 over 2. So this is just radical 3. Why are you throwing stuff on his desk? 5 pi over 6. Reference angle. Pi over 6. What's the sine of pi over 6? Just in general, what's the sine of pi over 6? What's the sine of pi over 6? 1/2 times 2 is 1. Okay? At pi, 0 max 0. 7 pi over 6. Reference angle is pi over 6. Yes? What's the sine of pi over 6? 1/2, but 7 pi over 6 is in what quadrant? The third, so it is negative. Ooh. It's crazy how we're getting here. 4 pi over 3. It's the sine of pi over 3. Radical 3 over 2. Yes, but it's negative, so it's just negative radical 3. The sine of 3 pi over 2. 0 max, 0 min. So this is negative 2. 5 pi over 3, negative radical 3. 11 pi over 6, negative 1. Okay, now please watch how I'm going to graph this so you understand what you need to do. 0, 0 stays at 0, 0. Yeah? Okay? 1 pi over 6 is right there. Yes? Okay? Pi over, or radical 3. It's like 1.7-ish. So radical 3 pi over 3 is going to go close to 2 but not hit it. Have fun with Miss Neon's. That sounds weird. Oh, I'm being recorded. I forgot about that. It's okay. Okay. Pi over 2. So 2 pi over 2. Right there. Be nice. Oh, okay. Now we gotta behave. Okay. Yeah. Pi over 3, or I'm sorry, radical 3, 2 pi over 3. So radical 3 is really close to, it's halfway in between 1.5 and 2. So go to 2 pi over 3. Radical 3. It's not gonna be perfect. It's okay. Okay. 1, 5 pi over 6. How do I graph 1, 5 pi over 6? So go to 5 pi over 6 and graph 1. Yes? And where do I go back and then? 0, 0. So I'm here. I've made that little loop. Yes? Yeah? Is everybody with me there? It's like 1.7. So put it halfway in between 1, closer to 2 than 1. It's not going to be perfect. All right? Now, the next point is negative 1, 7 pi over 6. So I need to go to 7 pi over 6. This would be 1, 7 pi over 6, correct? But it's negative 1, so I have to go in the opposite direction. It's just going to loop over. Like so. Just going to loop over like so. Does that make sense? But if I give you these T-charts, do I expect them to be filled out? Yes, because I need to know that you know that it is at radical 3. Okay? Yeah? All right, 6. We'll start it and you guys will finish it. Okay. Cosine of 0. Think about your cheat for cosine. Cosine goes max 0, min 0, max, right? So cosine of 0 is 1, but what am I multiplying 1 by? Negative what? Yep, so negative 3. Okay. Cosine of pi over 6. Radical 3 over 2. But I'm multiplying that by negative 3, right? So this is negative 3 radical 3 over 2. Maybe. Okay. Pi over 3. So cosine of pi over 3. 1/2, right? But I'm multiplying it by negative 3. So this is Negative 3/2 or negative 1.5? Totally fine. Same thing. This is real being awesome. Okay. How about the cosine of pi over 2? It's 0. Okay. Cosine of 2 pi over 3, reference angle. Pi over 3, right? So the cosine of pi over 3 is a half. But 2 pi over 3 is in what quadrant? Second. So cosine is negative. So it's negative 1/2 times negative 3. So it's positive. What about 5 pi over 6? What's my reference angle? Pi over 6. Cosine of pi over 6. Radical 3 over 2. But we're in the second quadrant, so cosine is negative. So this becomes, fill out the second chart. Fill out the second chart. We'll graph it together. Fill out the second chart, though. Fill out the second chart. Because I want to make sure you guys can do that part.
Use your cheat. 0, max, 0. Max, 0, min, 0. Max, 0, min, 0. Use your cheat for cosine to get those. It'll make it easier. Oh. Don't do that. But use your, guys, for the pi and 3 pi over 2, use your cheat for cosine. It'll make it easier. It'll make it easier. 1 for you to remember. 2 for you to remember. Vinny, put that away. Who cares if you're done? Grundy can wait just a second. Ninny, put it away. You don't have Grundy to talk
I'm
to.
just showing Todd something.
What?
I'm showing you something.
What?
You want to see?
No. Because it's probably not important. It's probably a picture of Grunder.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So it is a picture. Is Grunder in the picture as well? Yes. Okay, so I win. All right. At pi, what's my r? At pi, what is my r? So what's the cosine of pi?
1.
What?
1. -1.
It's -1 though, right? Max, 0, min. -1 times -3 is 3. At 7 pi over 6. 3 radical 3 over 2. At 4 pi over 3. 3/2. Now, go back to your cheats for cosine. Max, 0, min, 0. Anything times 0 is what? 0. And at 5 pi over 3? -3/2. And at 11 pi over 6? -3 radical 3 over 2. Now, do I personally know what -3 radical 3 over 2 is off the top of my head? No, not at all. But we're going to estimate, and that's totally fine. You can find whatever it is. It's fine. All right. -3, 0. How do I graph -3, 0? So I'd stay at 0 and I'd go to 3, right? But I go the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, if you're at -3 and you're going to -1.5, this has to be somewhere in between, correct? Right? Because you're going to pass through it. That's my boss. I did. But you can't, you too. If I get dinged, I'm gonna kick you right in the teeth.
Okay.
I was so mad. Okay,
I did say fuck.
I know he looked at me and I was like, whatever. All right, so negative 1/2 pi over 3. So that's gonna be here. That's gonna be there because you have to go the opposite direction, correct? Yes. Okay. So this 7 pi over 6 is somewhere in here. I'm just gonna put it like about there. It's a little bit bigger than 2. It's a little bit bigger than 2. But am I gonna be really picky? As long yes, because you had your phones out. You're absolutely right. Now I'm going to. Pi over 2 is 0. What?
It's probably a little worse than me on your phone.
I didn't even hear it.
It was like quiet. It was like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was when I was over there. There is your, it's called a ellipticon. It's not quite a circle. Sine is more of a circle. This is kind of a ellipticon because it's not 100% a circle. Okay, can I give you a heads up when admin comes in? You probably shouldn't.
I
get
thought
your
that was
phones
just
on.
like a
No, those are my
common sense
friends.
thing.
Huh?
Those are my friends.
How was it one of my friends? Was he just sitting on the desk back there?
Yes, that's what I
Like next to you or behind you?
He was on his phone.
He was on his
Yeah,
phone,
I don't know. He was probably filling out my evaluations.
He's probably like, there's a ton of kids in his friends.
Probably.
As he's sitting on his phone.
It's okay. I'm not really that worried about it. Okay. Does this make sense what you need to do?
Yeah.
Now, you're